Yes, Manchester City finally win a penalty shootout. This is not a drill. This is not a false alarm. We have won a penalty shootout. We are the UEFA Super Cup winners 2023. That feels good. I tell you, that feels good, people. It feels like just yesterday we were on our knees begging to win a Champions League. Now we've won the Champions League. We've won the treble, and we've topped it off with a UEFA Super Cup. We are the first English team to win a treble and a Super Cup in the same year. I think we've trumped United's treble. If there was a debate over whose treble is better, City or United, United did not win the Super Cup. We won the Super Cup, lads. Absolutely buzzing. Please smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Get all of your thoughts down below in the comments on this massive achievement for our club. It is a special achievement. It genuinely is a special achievement. And those who have never won the Super Cup will tell you it's a glorified friendly, it's another pre-season game, it's this, it's that, it means nothing. No, it does mean something, because you have to win one of Europe's two major European competitions to play in this game. So we won Europe's major competition and we got access to this game. Not like Arsenal, who were just invited along to the Community Shield just to make up the numbers. We had to gain access to this game. We had to get specially invited to this game. We went to Athens and won. Now, the actual game is a different story, but the achievement, it's there, we've done it, we've completed it. Pep Guardiola has now won 15 trophies as the Manchester City manager. 15 trophies. That is absolutely outrageous numbers. Outrageous numbers. 15. Let that resonate with you for a second. And he now joins Ancelotti as the two managers to have won the most UEFA Super Cups in history. Pep Guardiola is the GOAT. He's the GOAT for me. I know United fans will talk about Alex Ferguson and this, that, the other, and you've every right to get that. Trust me, I'm not just sitting here slamming Alex Ferguson, but for me, for what Pep has done in terms of the amount of trophies he's won, the amount of times he's revolutionised football, he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Super Cup champions, man. It's a nice feeling. The actual performance stunk. I'm not gonna lie to you, people. The actual performance was pretty darn stinky from Manchester City. Did Sevilla actually deserve to win that game? If you're a Sevilla fan, you'll probably make a good argument to say that Sevilla deserved to win that game. Our defense was pretty damn shambolic. Akanji was stinky. The whole defensive unit just was not in cohesion. We were lacking a leader. We were lacking a general. You know exactly who I'm talking about as well, people. It's Ruben Diaz. The defense was patchy. There was no. They weren't moving in a line. You know, it was all over the place. We were getting hit on the counter attack with pace by Sevilla. They were setting up with 11 men on the edge of their box, and they'd break with pace on the counter, and we were getting stung by it. We got stung by it a number of times, and on another day, Sevilla, or a slightly better team, might score 3 or 4 goals, but we can take consolation in the fact that there was no Ruben Diaz, there was no John Stones. It was Vardiol's first full game. Vardiol wins a trophy on his debut for the club. That's big for him. You know, no Kevin De Bruyne, no Bernardo Silva. You guys know the drill. So the performance was lackluster. It was slow. There was very little creativity. We were cross-Chester City at times. Aimlessly crossing was doing my head in. We were working the balls out to the wings. We were crossing it in, getting absolutely no joy. We could have, it was one of those games where when it was 1-0 to Sevilla, I was sitting there saying, we could play till tomorrow and we still won't score. I got those kind of vibes. Cole Palmer said no. Cole Palmer, man. Cole Palmer, put some respect on this guy. I invested in Cole Palmer stocks a long time ago, and I said to you, the unfortunate situation for Cole Palmer is he just is one of those players that you have to play him in his natural position. He's not our usual attacker who's very fluid and versatile, and you can move him around and he'll do a good job wherever. No, Cole Palmer on the left, stinky time. Cole Palmer on the right, the kid's cooking. He was our most threatening looking player for the whole game, and the kid got man of the match. Deservedly. We won it. You know, there's probably some Sevilla players who, had they won, they would have got it, but we won, so a City player was going to get it. It was Cole Palmer. He was the best player on the pitch, best player in the blue shirt. A really, really good finish for his goal, by the way. A really, really good finish. That was not easy. A nice ball in from Rodri. We'd seen that ball put in 50 times today, by the way. But a nice ball in put in from Rodri. And Cole Palmer, instead of trying to put power on it and trying to blast it by the keeper, he just picks his angle and he kind of floats it into the far side net, which I thought was absolutely... It was good composure from Cole Palmer. That's what it was. He steadied himself and he picked his spot and he took it perfectly. So big up Cole Palmer, man. He has a future. I'm telling you, Cole Palmer has a future. If you had not invested in Cole Palmer stocks already, I suggest you get out your crypto app or whatever software you use to buy your stocks and invest in Cole Palmer, because on the right, he's a killer. He's threatening. In terms of the overall attack and play, like I said, very slow, very lethargic, lacking creativity. Erling Haaland got pretty well no service at all. The absence of Kevin De Bruyne is so noticeable. Very underwhelmed with Phil Foden. I really thought he was going to, in that kind of 10 pocket tonight, I thought he was going to be a creative spark. He was going to link up with Haaland. It never really came. So I was disappointed on that side of things. But look, it is what it is. We have Pep Guardiola. He'll tweak things. He'll fix things. We will find that creative spark. Bernardo will come back. Diaz will come back. Stones will come back. And hopefully we'll click into gear, because the reality is we play like we did tonight this coming Saturday against Newcastle. I think Newcastle beat us quite well. Newcastle are purring right now, and we'll do a proper preview close to the time. But Newcastle beat us on Saturday. We played like we did tonight. So it did the job for us tonight. We won on penalties. Like I said, we don't do that too often, but it did the job for us tonight. But I think we know in our heart of hearts, we got to level it up. We got to level up, because man like Isak and Callum Wilson and these kind of guys, they're waiting to pounce Saturday night. So listen, we'll enjoy it, man. We'll enjoy it. Another trophy in the bag. 15 for Pep, like I said. Boom. Mind-blowing. 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 Listen, please get all of your thoughts down below into the comment section on the Super Cup win. Crazy. Super Cup win after a treble. You wouldn't believe it. Now you better believe it. Smash a like on the video. Like I said earlier on, it really, really helps us. We're getting so close to 80k. We're doing a shirt giveaway at 80k as well. So that's something to look forward to. So subscribe to the channel if you're new. Help us on the road to that. And we'll see you tomorrow with some streams and videos. Enjoy the rest of your night.